And what a story this Everett Trojan team is. Kind of full first year. Head coach Mike Troutman was assistant for 5 years, taking over for the legend after 31 years of great coaching here at Everett. Larry Walker decides to retire in December, kind of 16, and Trout, as they call him, Mike Trout, comes in really his first full year, but kind of his second year. They are on a 13-game winning streak, Ron Henthorn. They are on fire.
Yeah, they're 25-4 overall with 13-1 conference, so they're not looking to lose tonight at all. But then neither is the Storm, even though they're 9-7 conference and 18-10 overall. They don't like to lose either.
They don't. They've been here. They took a year off. Last time they got to the tournament was 2016. They've had 27 appearances and 4 championships, and David Adderhalden is his 16th year, so the Storm know what they're doing. As you see the starting lineups, we will give that to you right now as you see the Storm being introduced for CHEMEKETA. And starting for CHEMEKETA, 23, that's Bryson Gray. We have 13, Jamel Merriweather. 24, Zach Schmerber, who's looking for a big game. And of course, kind of their leader, the sophomore, Jack Frazier, 6'3", out of South Salem as well, averaging 14.6. He's a stud. So Frazier, Merriweather, Gray, Schmerber, and Zabdowski, which is the big stud, the blocking machine.
Yeah, he's 6'7".
Yes. And now here for the Everett Trojans on the right side of your screen, Geo Jackson. And let me tell you, he is something to watch. Leading the score, 17.6 average. He's got 45 steals on the year, 5th in rebounds per game. He is complete player, the sophomore out of Federal Way. And also Markeith Brown Jr. coming in. We talked to him earlier. And number 14, Connor Moffitt, is going to get the start tonight as well. And Cameron Plutz, the Stanwood standout, and Chase Strebe, another Stanwood Spartan here from just up the road from Everett. So there's your starters for the Everett Trojans under the direction of Mike Troutman. They have not had a championship. They've only had 12 appearances, and the last time they made it to the Sweet 16, this tournament, Ron, was 2015, and we're just about ready to go.
Yeah, they're looking to get a big run tonight and get started out early here and try to coast it down the line, but I don't think the Storm's going to let them do that.
We shall see both.
So who we got down there in the striped shirt? We got Travis Bain, Brandon Walker, and Justin St. Pierre down there in the striped shirts tonight.
Absolutely. We are all set, and the Storm end up with it off the tip, and here we go. In the green jerseys, there's the first shot by Jamel Merriweather, not there. Here come the Trojans.
A little bit forced by Merriweather, but
shot up by Plutz. Just getting in the rhythm here. Prime time, 8 o'clock. Little NWAC championship men's basketball.
Means a lot to these kids because it's loser go home, you know.
It is. It's one and done here. Frazier with the ball, number 11, gets it back out. Bryson Gray drives into the rim. He'll get the whistle and head to the line.
Nice little skip jump in there to make that move and just got hammered a little bit.
Jim coming off an exciting game, came down to the wire there as Bryson Gray, the 6'5 freshman out of West Salem, 72% for the year, but misses that one. I jinxed him already, Ron.
Shouldn't have said that.
Hits the second one, and we have started off the scoring here as there's a whistle. They got to get the net going.
0 for 2 from the field and 50% from the line so far.
Everett bringing it in.
It's about as far as my memory goes.
There you go. Jackson with the ball out there wearing number 2. Here's Strebe. Back out to Jackson. Jackson trying to get a screen. 16 on the shot clock. Strebe straight up. Not there. Back come the Storm. Gray hits the banker, soft touch there, and Gray's got all the points so far, 3-0 CHEMEKETA. Jackson with the ball and gets it back off. Now in the corner, here's Brown. Markeith back out. Jackson for 3, misses everything on their home court. Bet they're a little nervous.
Oh.
And good hustle there by Gio to tap it out of bounds. It'll stay CHEMEKETA, but now his teammates can catch up.
That's a long ball.
Inbounding. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Back outside. Gray breaks it down, now pops it out. Jamal Merriweather. 16 on the shot clock, double team. Tried to get it out, but I think Markeith tapped it out. He did. It'll stay the Storm ball with 13 on the shot clock.
Got a little bit lucky down there trying to get out of trouble. Almost got in trouble again. Almost get in trouble still.
Right on the edge is Schmerber.
Going to be before the shot, I think.
Boy, right now with 7 seconds, they get the foul. And that's going to be on Markeith. That's his first. Frazier gets it. Now you saw Zadowski. 10 on the shot clock. Frazier. Nice floater.
Nice little jumper in the paint by Frazier. Anytime you're in the paint, you got to shoot that ball.
CHEMEKETA in control, 5-0 so far. Here comes Jackson back out, trying to get in the rhythm. Moffitt. Swings it. Moffitt for 3. And I think it might stay Trojan basketball. That's off Zadowski.
Had a good effort trying to save that one, but stepped on the big black line down there. Almost timed out here. Oh, look at that.
Wide open underneath is Moffitt. Moffitt, 14.6 points per game. Here come the Storm back. Gray driving the freshman. And he'll head one more time to the line.
Gray seemed to be very, very aggressive on offense. And right now they've got 3 of their 5 points.
They're going to give Cameron Plutz the foul. He makes that. Bryson, 72%, like I said, from the line this season. All over the place. He's with the ball a lot. He's got a lot of turnovers, but also 28 steals as he hits the second as well.
3 for 4, that makes him 75%.
There you go. He's hitting it. Moffitt with the ball now for Everett. Long just stepped up there was Markeith.
That's got to be a turnover.
That it is.
Came in from out of bounds to get that ball. That's the air ball 3.
CHEMEKETA feeling good. Won 7 out of their last 9 as Frazier comes up with a 7-2 lead here. Just the start of this one. Down low now. Merriweather turns. Good D. Markeith the other way. And trying to save it was Daniels in there now from Salem, the freshman.
You can't blink when you watch this game, Scott. Fast pace. It's just
It
moving
is.
back and forth.
And Everett likes to shoot from beyond the arc. One of the better teams in NWAC. And here's Moffitt. He's going to set up. Drains it just right on cue, didn't he?
He did.
He shoots 33.5 from beyond the arc. If you can do it, so can I. Says Eric McKinstry, just in the game out of Corvallis, Oregon. 10-5 Chemeketa. Markeith works his way around. Moffitt drives, stops, gets his own rebound.
Nice hustle on that one.
Brown, too much sauce.
Going to have a foul underneath down there. It's going to go against Everett.
Also, you see how the Trojans drive. They like to go and get to the foul line. Third in the NWAC for attempts at 719. Second in made free throws at 537. They shoot 74.7 as a team. Shot clock gets reset here. 15:58 left to go in this first half. Scott Oshman, Ron Henthorn with you.
Yeah, Everett's been to the free throw line 25 times a game on average.
Haven't gotten there yet in this one. Driving is Jackson the baseline, and he'll grab a foul. That's going to go, I think, on Zach Schmerber. It is his first. Inbound there, Jackson. Moffitt, corner, tough shot, angle, tipped.
Oh.
Everett comes up with it one more time. Here comes. Is that Torrey? Yes, it is. Odom in the ball game.
That's going to be a turnover.
Jackson tries to hustle, and Everett just a little loose, a little sloppy right now.
Yeah.
Down 10-5.
Need to settle down here a little bit. Just kind of a little wild out there.
Couple three balls for each team.
Only 5-point spread, not to get too worried about right now. But
Jason Ritchie, the freshman, 6'2". In there for Chemeketa in the Storm Green there.
A lot of nice movement by the Storm.
Here comes Daniels. Not there. Trying to fly in there was McKinstry at 6'7". It'll go back to the Trojans. Mike Troutman here, local product. As you see Moffitt drive hard. Pick it up now to Jackson. Plenty of time. Goes in, scoops underneath. Not there, big rebound. Grayson in there. The Kamiak local high school product. Jackson for three. Ritchie left hand all the way. It's in.
Coast to coast, Jason Ritchie. Do it again.
Chemeketa now 12-5 here. Still the early going, 14:47. Moffitt driving. And there's a whistle. And it's going to be on Schmerber, his second. And there's a timeout. And we'll take one, too. Chemeketa 12, Everett 5 on the NWAC Sports Network and STSPN.
The first day of school is kind of scary. You don't know your teachers yet or who your friends will be. But school is really important. It's how you learn things and grow.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna do great, Mommy.
For you. For them. Clark College. Get started today at Clark.
It's EVCC trivia time. Why do 19,000 students choose Everett Community College every year? Answer at EVCC. The faculty know your name and care about your future. Register now for spring classes at everettcc.edu. Everett trying to find some mojo here in the early going. Markeith gets it off to Jackson. Gio, their leading scorer. Grayson corner, front rim. Big rebound for Jackson. Moffitt Turnaround J. And so far in the early, Ron Henthorn, Connor Moffitt the one that's feeling it.
He got all the points. Oh,
nice drive, and it rims out.
Everything but on that one.
Merriweather there with a good take. Moffitt back. Markeith driving, pushing. Now Torrey. Big rebound, Grayson. Reset the shot clock. Here's Markeith, and boom! He's launched 273 triples, Ron, and he hits a lot of them.
He needs to shoot some more.
Now a 2-point game. The Storm. Drive, nobody there. Merriweather takes it by himself.
Did you see that move by Jamal? He left him standing there.
That's a juke. Moffitt driving. Fakes up, then goes. Rebound, Merriweather.
A little bit of rough down there, but they got away with it.
Ritchie. Corner three, Daniels. Big rebound by Jackson. Fifth in the rebounding at 6 foot, Ron, in the entire NWAC. That's 34 teams.
Yeah, he's got the springs in his legs. He was above the rim on that rebound.
Carries a ladder with him every time.
The ladder man.
There's a foul on the floor. That's going to go against Daniels first. 26 on the shot clock. Jackson looking for somebody. That's a 5 seconds and a turnover. Great defense there by the CHEMEKETA Storm.
Don't get to see that very often. These kids usually pretty good about either calling a timeout or getting the ball in play, but not that time.
Frazier there, number 11 with it. Yet to score. One of their leaders, he tries it. Good defense. Markeith on the horse. Down low! Torrey Odom there to receive. And those guys talking in our interview last game how tight in the chemistry here these Everett Trojans are. Ritchie pops back out. Frazier. And he goes hard to the baseline. Looks like he got one right in the Charlie horse type situation.
Yeah, he got a little collision down there on the baseline.
Foul is going to go against Jackson, his first. 17-16 on the shot clock. Frazier. Tough defense. Gets the rebound. Now he loses it. Gio. 1-on-3. Don't matter.
Trying to see some action out of Gio now.
Put 17 plus a game up. You're waiting for him to burst out, but we got a tie ball game. Gray. A lot of slicing and dicing, Ronnie.
Yeah, it's kind of working out here. Everett's finally figured out how to make this work for them. They're kind of swinging it around a little bit faster, moving in a little faster.
Everett, we're
like that.
Down. There's Torrey.
Got blocked, but it's a nice move inside.
Tip out. Good talking to Torrey Odom and Markeith Brown Jr. The interview out of Denham Springs, Louisiana. As another whistle on the floor, going hard after the rebounds.
Yeah, Torrey Odom's probably one of the only players that got this far away from home to play ball.
That's true. He said his grandfather is in the area, and that's what brought him up here.
Yeah, done by DuPont or something like that, he said? Yeah.
Grayson gets the foul, his first. Both 5 team fouls so far here with 11:42 left to go in the first half. Only 2 more seats to the Elite 8 left. Gray. Zone rebound. Now pops it out. Ritchie for 3. Front rim. Odom. Gathers it.
That's for the Trojans to go up, take the lead here.
And Jackson can't flying in. Tough rebound. There's a hustle by Torrey Odom. It's going to stay Everett basketball.
Almost looked like Torrey was the last one to touch that, but not according to the referee down there.
Deep three by Kelly, and yes! Bryson Kelly. Only throw it up 73 times, but he is 37% from the arc this season, so
that one
he puts him ahead for the first time. Frazier the other way. Can't get the roller. Plots with the rebound. Torrey.
Oh, almost.
Back out. Kelly. Now they settle. Plots.
Left-handed jumper.
Floater from the elbow.
Yeah.
Plots only averaging 6 a game. 6'4" freshman out of Stanwood. There's underneath. Easy. Pickens, he can't get it. Zadovsky. Here comes Gio.
What was that?
A little too quick. It'll stay Trojan basketball. 19-14. Zadovsky had a right at the doorstep there. He's going to want that back. Some substitutions. Grayson sits down. Here's Plots. Rebound now. Here's Daniels. Daniels, nobody takes him. He flies in, loses the rock. And it's going to go Everett Trojan basketball.
Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Everett tied for 4th in the NWAC for points per game at 90.1. Not to be undone by the CHEMEKETA Storm, 92.1, second in the NWAC. And there is Moffitt. And Moffitt quickly, the scoring leader, back the other way, Gray, high, above the rim, and a lot going on.
A lot going on. Moffitt with 9 points here tonight after that last nice little feed inside for him.
Foul is going to go on Strebe.
We're going to have Gray at the line when we come back at a timeout here.
There is a timeout. All of a sudden, the home team, Everett, up 21-14. NWAC Sports Network and STSPN.
More than a number, more than living paycheck to paycheck. You're a multitasking life engineer full of experience. That's why you belong here, where you'll find more one-on-one attention from faculty, with programs that can lead to in-demand jobs, and the support you need to get where you want to go, all at an affordable price. Get started now. Edmonds Community College, edcc.edu.
And Instagram for all the latest NWAC news. Also visit nwacsports.org for the most recent information on schedules, scores, stats, and more. Scott Oshman, Ron Henthorn back here. It started out a little sloppy, a little slow, but we have turned it up a notch, Ron Henthorn.
Yeah, we got Gray back on the line here. You Mr. Automatic for you. Another one.
He is feeling it from the charity stripe tonight so far.
Over his average.
He is a little bit. We'll see if he can make it 4 for 5. He can.
I got 5 for 6. What do you got?
Well, I am trusting the official stats. So 21-16. 5 for 6. It is 7 points for Bryson Gray. Trojans looking to pad their lead. Moffitt with 9 so far. Turns, gets more. Good defense there by Schmerber.
Ooh, 3 from the corner. Almost.
Gray tries it. Rebound tip is up and in. And that's Jack Frazier. 4 for Frazier now, one of their top scorers. Going around, Moffitt. Plots out there, now guarded heavily. 13 on the shot clock. Back out to Kelly. Kelly, another Stanwood Spartan freshman. And Moffitt, big rebound as the shot clock goes off. It hit the rim. Strebe, CHEMEKETA comes up with it.
Now finally, somebody got control of the ball.
Outside McKinstry, yes! His second triple tonight.
Give the ball to Eric. He's 2 for 2 from 3 out.
41% on the year beyond the arc as Torrey, straight up jumper not there. Here comes Gray, right back to the rim. Runs into 2 Trojans, and they're going to call an offensive call.
Yeah, we got a player down on the floor. It doesn't look like he wants to get up right away.
Looks like he just hit him up high, and that's Moffitt.
I think he got him in the, looked like he got him in the chin, under the chest, or
Yeah.
the neck or something right there.
Connor Moffitt, the 6'3 sophomore out of Spokane.
Yeah. He's going to take a break for a minute here.
Lakeside High School. 8:09 left to go in this first half, and we're all tied up. Second tie of the game.
Jackson Brown back in.
Markeith back in. That's his middle name, he told us.
That's his middle name?
That's right.
Markeith.
There he is with the ball and a 3.
And he gets
Boom.
it.
Right on cue for Markeith. Second 3 tonight. They lose it. Here come the Trojans. Gio. Yes!
Wow.
And this is the pace they like.
Run and shoot. Gio just like went right into the defense there and just laid it off.
Does not matter. Frazier trying to drive in the key, and he gets held up. Odom's going to get the foul.
First personal on Odom there.
First year right on Odom. Jack Frazier at the line, 74% through the season, and he knocks that one in. As Daniels takes a seat and comes Jason Ritchie, 6'2 freshman from the Dows, comes in, and he hits both of them. Quickly, the Trojans. Markeith finds a trailing Strebe, and he will head to the line. 3-point lead now for Everett. Chance to get a couple more. Foul is going to go on Jack Frazier, his second. And now both teams in the bonus as Strebe hits the first. 77.6 on the season. Only headed to the line 67 times.
Don't jinx him. See if he can make this second one here. He does. He's not a nice shot.
Drains it. Great high school career. Local kid. Ritchie gets it off now to Bryson Gray. Merriweather thinks about it. 15 on the shot clock. Gray pushes. Tried to get it out to Eric, and McKinstry couldn't handle the peach. Another turnover here, and then we talked about Everett having the turnovers. But right now, CHEMEKETA having some issues on turnovers. They got 5 so far with 6:58 left. Markeith outside, now 15 on the shot clock. Strebe. Gow. Odom. Strebe fakes. Looking for help. Odom rejected, and there's part of that block. The number 1 block team in the NWAC. Gray the other way. A whistle maybe, I think, before the shot.
Yeah, he actually didn't shoot. He passed it off, so I don't think he's going to go to the line, though.
They are in the bonus.
The bonus.
So that's going to be on Odom's second foul on Torrey. 8th team foul for the Trojans. Good news there as Moffitt heads back in the ball game. Went down on a hard foul. And Gray hits that. Gray
6 for
is
7.
making a living at the line tonight. Quiet crowd here. We've got a lot of Everett fans. Gray hits both of them. (28-25). Moffitt thinks Marquis going to hit another one. Yes, he can. And we talked to Marquis. He was feeling good. I'll have 3, please.
He's got
behind
3.
the arc.
3 threes.
And that's going to get Gray for an offensive foul. Second on Gray as Moffitt jogs back.
Gray's going to take a break for Gray here.
8th team foul for CHEMEKETA.
Got Gage Johnson in the game. Gage Johnson comes in at 6'5". Didn't lose much out of the wall there.
No, they are one of the taller teams. Nice backdoor cut. Moffitt can't handle it. Recovers. Markeith wants to try that side with a 3. Why not? Markeith. Richie.
Wow.
Answers. 5 for Richie. Moffitt. And too much. And it is going to go CHEMEKETA away, trying to get Cameron Plotz, but CHEMEKETA now a chance. 34-28 Everett. 5:40 left to go in this first half.
That was a turnover by the Trojans, and the big question earlier was, can they survive the turnovers?
No doubt. Richie coming off a 3. CHEMEKETA, the number 4 seed out of that South Division. There's Zavdovsky. And he gets into the scoring column tonight. And now 4-point lead for Everett. Gio. Not there. Johnson with a rebound. Johnson.
Ooh.
Trying to find a cutter.
That's a little tight in there.
It was. Daniels. Too much traffic. 13 on the shot clock. Ooh, and a big bump there by McKinstry, and they're going to call an offensive charge. And Moffitt, but that's the second time he's been on the receiving end as he again walks down. He gets a little encouragement from Marquise.
Yeah, the head coach for Storm out there, David Eberheld, he didn't like that at all either. He's on there talking to the referee a little bit. We're going to have a timeout here, it looks like.
Let's do it. 4 points. 4:50 left to go. Back with more.
I'm Danny Horton, and I'm an STCU member. The windstorm of 2015, who doesn't remember that? Had no power, were the heaters, the horse dropped was a 600-pound block of ice. STCU stepped up. I went straight down. I got the loan I needed. If it hadn't been for STCU and the ability to provide everything I needed, where would I have been? I'm Danny Horton, and STCU is here for good.
Soldiers in the Guard's intelligence field gather information on the enemy using a variety of tactics. Scanning foreign communications, conducting interrogations, and debriefing friendly contacts, all while delivering and coordinating data to help allies on the battlefield or stop civil emergencies. The enemy can't hide from Guard intelligence.
Clark College in Vancouver, Washington is enrolling for winter quarter. Whether you want to advance your career, complete a degree, or earn your high school diploma, Clark College can help you reach your goals. Visit clark.edu to learn more. Seen a little bit of everything, Ron Hernthorne.
Yeah, I've seen some good basketball here, and the Storm's really hanging in there good. They're not giving up an inch here at all.
Markeith Brown Jr. with 12 so far. 4 for 6 beyond the three-point line. Moffitt now. There's Markeith.
If it wasn't for Markeith's 4 threes, or I was almost saying 5, they wouldn't have the lead right now. You know?
And again, big rebound there. Moffitt, great pass underneath. Can't get it as Geo Jackson. Great cut. And the foul is going to go on Richie. That's his first. Now in the double bonus. Geo Jackson, 81.9 from the line, and he is smooth.
He's quick, too.
He is, out of Todd Beamer in Federal Way. Great basketball tradition down there, and he gets the touch there. Here comes the Storm, now down by 6. Oh, just off. Merriweather saves it, looking for help.
Bailed out, just luckily.
Richie's second 3 attempt. Not there. Tried to save it is Strebe, but he hit the line. So it'll stay Chemeketa to go right back to him.
He's arguing with him, but I think he's going to lose. His coach says, leave him alone.
He was watching his feet.
Players always right, Scott.
Of course they are. Back out. Zadovsky there. The blocking monster of the NWAC this year. What an incredible season for both these teams. Obviously they get here. Daniels drives. 14 on the shot clock. Richie in trouble, and he is in too much trouble, and it's going to go back to Everett. We talked about defense.
Yeah, he bumped into Geo Jackson there and just lost the handle on the ball.
Moffitt runs out of real estate, now gets it back out. Jackson thinks. 15 on the shot clock, tries to dump it down to Strebe, but it ends up in who else? Markeith, and he's blocked right there. That's Sedvosky. He takes Moffitt to the ground. Moffitt wanted to foul. Here comes Daniels. Ball bouncing everywhere. Markeith picks it up.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Markeith, give me some room, I'll go around you.
Wasn't sure he knew how to hit anything but a 3, but he did. And Markeith Brown, calmness out of the chaos.
14 points as we go into this timeout.
We'll be back seeing more here on the NWAC Sports Network and STSPN.
Y'all ready to play?
We doing Jet City or are we doing anything? Oh, we're back. Yes, we are. 38-30. The home kids with the lead. They've been hanging on by 6. We've had 2 ties here. Scott Oshman, Ron Henthorn with you. Prime time. NWAC Championship basketball.
3 minutes left in this first half here. A lot of basketball going to be played here.
Richie. Bounce pass interrupted. And Markeith Brown on the defensive end. Geo Jackson drives the lane. He drives, then dishes. No look pass. Maybe he should have looked, trying to get to Strebe, the old Stanwood duo there. The other way, Johnson tight on the baseline.
A lot of contact down here that doesn't get called at this level of play.
Frazier, dribble, stop, drop. And Jack Frazier heating up now. Pulls it in with 6. Geo Jackson the other way. Strebe spins out. Daniels with a big rebound.
Daniels going home.
avoids blockers everywhere. And he gets it.
That's his first 2 of the night, isn't it?
It is. And there's a call there, and it's going to go back to the CHEMEKETA Storm now within 4 with 1:57 left to go in this first half. A lot of discussion there from both head coaches. Frazier's been hot lately. Big, deep ball 3 by Gage Johnson, the freshman out of Eden, Utah.
But it's a 1-point ball game.
1-point game now.
That's going to be close.
Markeith saved, 15 on the shot clock. Gio Jackson in control. Jackson with 6 points in this first half. 5 on the shot clock. Spins. Big rebound there by Grayson Coleman in the ball game. Gio can't get it. Zadowski definitely making him think. Daniels flying. Frazier for 3. Gets it. Frazier with 11 now, and the CHEMEKETA Storm fired up on the bench with 50.8 to go as they have taken the lead. David Adberhalden in his 16th year at the helm in Salem hasn't sat down, Ron Henthorn.
No, and he's helping out. He's the 6th man down there. He's making it happen for these kids.
4 championships for CHEMEKETA, their 27th appearance in the tourney.
They'd like to get 2 more out of this possession right now before this half ends.
Richie there, 45 seconds to go in the half, 22 on the shot clock. Frazier.
Oh, he's
wide open underneath. He goes up, no call. They say the block by Grayson, and Zadowski.
I think that was a pretty clean block. It was right up in the net, but it still looked pretty clean to me.
Frazier takes it out with 17 on the shot clock.
There it is. There it
wide open is Richie. What a cut and what a pass. 7 now for Jason Ritchie in this first half. 42-38 as CHEMEKETA regains the lead here in the closing seconds.
A little quick run here. Look for one last shot here for the Trojans.
2-second differential on the game clock and the shot clock. Gio Jackson.
Big
Markeith for 3. Wants the foul, and there's to pick it up and putting in. Oh, baby. Coleman Grayson with his first bucket, and that'll do it for the first half. Oh, my. CHEMEKETA Storm taking the lead in the late waning minutes, 42-40. Back with more. We got an interview. We got the Lower Columbia Red Devils.
Everett's going to have something to work on at halftime.
We'll be back. 42-40 on the NWAC Sports.
Training is definitely making myself better, but I know that it's going to end up making my teammates better.
You have to know your teammate and know what they need.
The cohesion on the field and off the field is what makes everyone strong.
Being on a team, you know it's not just you out there.
I would do anything for the player next to me, behind me, in front of me.
Practicing day in and day out, trying to be the best me so they can be the best them. It's like a sisterhood that you have with those girls.
It's just really empowering. They're all doing crazy things. And you want to be like them and you want to push yourself like them.
Motivates me to work harder, to get faster, quicker.
Pushing each other so hard, all for the same goal. And then when you accomplish it, that's the best feeling in the world.
Once you tap into that, I think you're unstoppable.
Halftime here. We got a heck of a game. I got a couple Red Devils, Lower Columbia. Mr. Sweet, how are you?
Good.
Good. Mr. Cotton, everything good tonight?
Doing great.
All right. Now you're from the Tacoma area, right? Lincoln?
Yes, I am.
That's right. You're back up, not a little farther north than you usually, right?
Yeah.
All right, the Red Devils, you guys got a tough task tonight. Coming up, your guys are the nightcap with one seat left in that Elite Eight. Tell me, Spencer, real quick, what do you see here in these Cardinals? They are tough.
They are. They are big, they rebound really well, and they get to the hoop a lot. So we got to keep them off the boards and stop them from getting down the lane.
All right. And what about you, Brandon? What's your task tonight? What are you worried about as far as getting past the North Idaho Cardinals here, just in their second year of the NWAC?
What I'm worried about, mostly worried about my guys and just getting them prepared for this game. It's a big game. We're going to go out there and execute well and defend well and get them off the glass and deny the middle.
What's been the big key, back to you, Spencer, what's gotten you to the tourney here? You guys had a heck of a year, but you have a long tradition down there at Lower Columbia. You guys know how to play. What's the big key here in this last month or so of the season?
Just teamwork.
Yeah, you can take that one. Take it. Teamwork.
I think it's
no
just
one-word answers, guys. Didn't we work on that? I thought we talked about that.
Yeah, I think it's just being a family. Like, we just got a family bond. We just stick together and we never fold. We just keep going all through adversity, and that just makes us a better and growing more of a family.
Late night ball, that's no big deal for you guys, right?
No.
You guys play at 10 o'clock all the time, right?
All the time.
All right. All right. Hey, congratulations. Great to meet you. Make sure
Good to meet you.
put your clocks forward tonight so you show up tomorrow if you do win.
Yeah, we will.
We will.
All right?
All right, thank you.
Red Devils coming up later at 10 o'clock. More at halftime here later on NWAC Sports Network.
Historic, unique, exciting. As challenges continue to test the mettle of Americans, your community has to depend on willing citizens just like you to answer the call and respond to local disasters and other times of crisis. You may be surprised to find out who we are and what we do. In fact, it could actually be your story too. The Air National Guard.
From the arrival of the first colonies in the New World until today, communities across America have depended on their own local patriotic citizens to be available for extraordinary challenges as a part-time militia guard. For over 300 years, they have been in every war and rushed to the scene of every natural disaster. At the turn of the 20th century, when airplanes were used for various military needs, the state National Guard units flew for domestic use as well as preparing for wartime needs.
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
It soon became clear that the professional use of aircraft was very important to the United States. After World War II, Congress created the United States Air Force and transformed the aviation.
Back here halftime now, it's the North Idaho Cardinals. All right, we got Brody Lundblad, we got Keegan Crosby.
Yes, sir.
They got that right, yes. Nathan Hale.
Yes, sir.
You know what championships are all about, right?
Yes, sir, I do.
You won that state championship? I was actually at that ball game down in Tacoma watching you guys, Brandon Roy. So, now the task at hand. Coeur d'Alene, you grew up here, or at North Idaho.
Yes, sir.
What do you think? The Lower Columbia, they have a long history. You guys are kind of new to the NWAC, but you've had one heck of a season so far. What's the big key tonight?
I think the key tonight is coming out in defensive rebounds. If we can get stops and rebound the basketball, we should handle them pretty well.
Rebounds. You guys are like second in defensive rebounds in the NWAC. Keegan, is that coach harping on you? Make sure you get on your spots?
No, for sure. The whole season he's been harping on everybody to rebound. If we get defensive stops and rebounds, we will blow everybody out.
Anything else when you look at Lower Columbia and you scout them, anything else that kind of sticks out to you? They've got even offense. They can hurt you. Everybody wants to run. How do you keep them off the glass? I'll ask you.
Just our attitude and effort. They've got a few great studs on their team, and if we can hold them tight and rebound the basketball, we should be just fine.
All right, I asked those guys before. late night ball. This is just like when you're growing up, right?
Exactly.
It's no problem at 10 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
You'd rather have this than the 8 a.m. game, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
All right. Well, congratulations for getting here.
Thank you.
You guys will be the deciding factor. Only one more for the Big 8.
Yes, sir.
All right. Congratulations. That's North Idaho Cardinals. We'll be back with the second half here coming up on the NWAC Sports Network and STSPN.
Red Lion Hotels Corporation is built to thrive. With innovative programming and in-the-know staff, our hotel brands offer guests great stays and a chance to immerse in local culture. Red Lion Hotels and Red Lion Inn and Suites are better than ever. For travelers who want to get lost and discover adventure, we open the door to the best local experiences. We have reinvented the loyalty program. Introducing Hello Rewards, the first recognition-based loyalty program that encourages members to go further, fly higher, travel better, with tailor-made rewards. And we're not stopping yet. Presenting Hotel RL, our newest hotel brand. Inspired by the natural beauty of the Pacific Northwest, an uplifting, relaxed atmosphere, a staff that loves what they do. For adventurers at heart, Hotel RL will inspire an amazing journey. Our future has never been brighter. 3 strong brands, an expanding portfolio, industry-leading innovation with turnkey solutions, simple fee structures, areas of protection, continued support from day one. We make partnerships easy. Reach a new breed of traveler with RLHC.
The first day of school is kind of scary. You don't know your teachers yet or who your friends will be. But school is really important. It's how you learn things and grow.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna do great, Mommy.
For you. For them. Clark College. Get started today.
More than a number. More than living paycheck to paycheck. You're a multitasking life engineer, full of experience. That's why you belong here, where you'll find more one-on-one attention from faculty, with programs that can lead to in-demand jobs, and the support you need to get where you want to go, all at an affordable price. Get started now. Edmonds Community College, edcc.edu.
Back here, ready for the second half. It's the Everett Trojans and the CHEMEKETA Storm. Scott Oshman, Ron Henthorn looking over the numbers. It was a little slow and laborious there in the first couple minutes of that first half. Then they got in rhythm, and then Everett pulled away. They only had an 8-point lead, 6-point lead, and then all of a sudden in the latter moments of that first half, the Storm came coming back, storming back. I was waiting for you to say it. We practiced that, Ron.
Yeah, you fed it to me. I got it. Yeah, it's a crazy ball game here the way it was going, and it looked like Trojans were going to just kind of run away for a while there when they started rolling, but not true for the Storm. They said no, sir. So I'd like to have been in the locker room with the Trojans here at halftime because they got some things to work on. Probably a couple turnovers not working for them, and probably forcing a few things, but they got 14 points out of Markeith Brown, the leading scorer for their side. And
Jack Frazier for CHEMEKETA with 11.
Yeah, Frazier for 11.
As we're ready to set, and one of the things, fast break points, 8 so far in the first half for Everett. That's what they like, only 4 for CHEMEKETA. Points in the paint, though, are even with 16, as we are seeing who is going to get that second to last spot as Markeith drives, and he quickly gets the whistle and will head to, oh no, it's no whistle, no foul.
Just a block shot out of bounds.
Blocked out of bounds from the best blocking team in the NWAC this year. Back out now, it's Strebe. Chase drives, gets it back over.
There was definitely a
to
foul
Plotz.
in there. The fans think so too.
2-1, hits it. And Markeith, he is just a machine beyond the arc tonight. And Everett takes the lead quickly Deep three, Merriweather right back at you.
You can do three, I can do three.
Everett back in there. They lost the lead just for a second. Now we've seesawed. CHEMEKETA back. Gio. Moffitt wants to try and get that lead back. Big rebound there by Jackson. Markeith hangs. And CHEMEKETA comes up with it. Back out Merriweather, just hit a three.
Try another one.
Wants more. And good block out there, and that's a foul there. Zach Schmerber, he started the ball game. He got 2 fouls quickly, and that's going to be his third. And the freshman struggling a little bit.
That's kind of like a frustration foul. You just kind of reach in there and grab him right in front of the referee like that. Have to go sit down for a minute, I think.
Third there on Schmerber. Here comes Jackson on the left side. Now Bonk hands it off here, Strebe. Corner. Markeith wants another one. He hit the deck there. Zadowski all the way out. Big rebound. Gio Jackson. You kidding me? At 6 foot.
He got through the trees on that one.
Tied up 45s. Merriweather wants to break it. Rebound out to Gray.
That's gonna
pass broken up, and it's going to head Trojan way here. And Cameron Plotz will take it in. Great ball game so far. Brown now with 17 for the Trojans. Gio creeping up 8 points. He's the leading scorer, second leading scorer to Markeith. Strebe from the corner with a hand in his grill, not there. Moffitt streaks it away, and he puts it in.
Don't get the ball down by your knees, you're going to lose it.
Gray. Yes, he did. Frazier the other way. Great pass right back to Gray. Gray having a good game now, 47-47.
It's a fun game to watch.
Unbelievable. 11 for Gray. Another three.
Wow.
Moffitt there with another big shot. Gray in trouble. Gets his pocket pick. Here comes Plotz. Looking for somebody, goes down. Gio Jackson. It was tipped. Officials tonight, Travis Bain, Brandon Walker, Justin St. Pierre. 25 on the shot clock.
They're letting them play pretty good down there, I think.
They are. Markeith. Strebe for three. Short. Everett coming in tonight. They are third in three-point attempts. Daniels the other way is going to head to the line.
I think that one's going to go against Brown.
It is going to be on Markeith. His second. Daniels, local product out of Salem, hits that.
That's their first shot at the line this second half here.
Yes. He had a couple from beyond the arc attempts, but he hits that. Trojans coming back.
They're 90% from the free throw line first half.
1 point lead now. Big pass. Moffitt underneath. Finds Strebe.
No, a foul.
And they're going to call foul down low.
Travel and a foul.
Foul is going to go on Daniels, his second. Markeith's floater, mid-range, and it drops. A little farther out than mid-range. Markeith Brown having a big game tonight. Merriweather the other way, 19 on the shot clock. Frazier. straight up. It was tipped by Moffitt. Moffitt can't believe it as Frazier's high-fiving.
Oh, he got called for a foul, too.
And he knew exactly. He's sitting right at the line.
You know, taking a look at the first half stats here, it's crazy, but the Storm's 90%, and guess what the Trojans are from the free throw line?
Well, because I have it. As you jinx Frazier there, he misses the front end.
Frazier missed it.
What was it, Ronnie?
100% for the Trojans.
Yeah, 100%, 4 for 4. 11 of 13 now for CHEMEKETA. Frazier,
hits the second one.
Usually very sturdy, 74 plus from the stripe this year. Jackson coming back. Now Everett with a 2-point lead. Boy, this pulls up a quick trigger. Moffitt. Second triple of this half. Third of the game. Gray. Down low. Daniels. Tipped back by Zedboski. Only 4 for him. He only edges just under 8, but he does so much more. This one. Steal.
Him going all the way.
Daniels.
Oh, and it rolls. He didn't know it wasn't going to be that close, I think.
I like our great PA announcer, Daniels Jr. Moffitt turns the corner, finds Edvoski.
Who's going to give that to? 3:23.
And it is going to be on Daniels, the third, and that's tough for him there. 14:55. We're under the 15 mark. Timeout on the court. This one back and forth. Trojans up by 1.
Y'all ready to play?
Jet City Roller Derby brings the sport of roller derby to Snohomish County. Tickets for Jet City's 11th season are now available with doubleheader bouts at Edmonds Community College. Featuring a family-friendly environment and a beer garden, find a skater handing out flyers to receive a discount off entry to the next bout, or go on the Google machine and find them at Jet City Roller Girls.
You ever been to a Jet City roller game?
I have not, but it looks actually a lot of fun.
I think I'd like to do that sometime.
Yeah, let's check it out. Foul here as we start up again with 14:55 left. And that's a quick foul again here. And that's going to be on Grayson, his second for the Trojans. Frazier back out Merriweather. Gio on him, drives, takes him in. Finds Eric right there, and McKinstry with a nice little touch off the glass just in the second half.
Looked like an inside handoff.
It did. 8 points for McKinstry.
Oh, here we go, freebie.
Gray, boom, baby, two-hand flush. And CHEMEKETA with a 3-point lead. It has been a seesaw. Markeith loses the handle. Frazier, Gray again. Goes up.
Oh, he almost made that.
As Torrey Odom flies by. It'll be the third foul on the freshman, Torrey Odom. You see the replay right here. Great control there by Gray. And then he almost made the horse shot there.
Yeah, the horse shot. I like that call. Rattle.
Gray just out. Bryson Gray, 13 points so far.
He missed his first free throw in the first half. Let's see what he can do the rest of this half.
Over his average. Smooth spinning right there. 14 for Gray. There's now some pressure here for the Storm. 55-59, Chemeketa takes the lead once again. They had it at halftime. Jackson gives it off to Torrey Odom. 14 on the shot clock. There's Moffitt. Moffitt. What's he gonna do? Keeps his dribble. 5 on the shot clock. Markeith goes low. What a pass! He gets it in by Grayson.
You see that assist to Grayson?
Oh, the dish and the dump.
Can't blink and miss that one. That was great.
2 points now. The lead for the Storm. Merriweather, some quick hands, and they call emphatically.
Jackson.
And Gio can't believe it. He has to walk away. Mike Troutman on the other end outside. You're seeing, and Gio walks over. Just why?
Gio's second foul, so he's not too bad in trouble though.
Ritchie the inbound gets it to Frazier.
Boy, I'd like to be playing out there in this ball game.
What a game. 12 for Frazier so far. There's Gray. He's the leading scorer with 14. Merriweather. Can they get a tie or the lead? Torrey with an impossible shot. Oh, my. And the other way. Oh.
Got a little foul going on here, I think, huh?
See, we'll get another shot of that. Torrey Odom goes up and sneaks it through as we head preparing for this foul. There's a timeout in the court. We will catch our breath. 61-59 on the NWAC Sports Network and STSPN.
They just scored in that last basket here?
Back here, they were reviewing the play, as you see now on the top left of your screen. Official talking to head coach Adderhall and David there, trying to get an explanation. The foul is going to go on Coleman Grayson, his third foul on Everett. And Chemeketa back to the free throw line. And they are fourth in the NWAC in free throw attempts. That one missed by Gray. And here comes Odom with the spectacular shot before. Still Chemeketa with the lead. Gio.
It's going to be a grab in there.
He had to go low. Another foul here. And we are racking them up quickly. That one's going to go on Frazier, and that's his third. Do not want Jack Frazier, if you're Chemeketa Storm, to get in any serious foul trouble here with 12:42. Moffitt, too much. Ritchie.
3 up.
Deep. Not there for Schmerber. Trying to get in this ball game. Schmerber back again.
Forced a shot up there. It didn't make it. I think it got bumped pretty hard, but didn't get called.
Everett trying to tie this or take the lead. Markeith. Great dish, but good hands. Markeith fights and gets it back. 14 on the shot clock. Brown Jr.
Got to call something on that. A lot of physical contact going on down there, and they're letting them play, and I like that. But sometimes it gets a little bit too physical.
And that's the third on McKinstry. Eric, the 6'7" freshman, is Markeith drains it. 76.5% from the free throw line this season. He's been up there 132 times going into this game. Some substitutions on the Everett side. First official year for Mike Troutman, the head coach. 5 years as an assistant under the 31-year veteran Larry Walker, as Markeith hits that again. And now Markeith with 20 in the books. Merriweather the other way here, and we're tied up again.
It's like starting over with 12 minutes left to play in the game here.
Who's going to take that next spot in the big grade 8 here, as
that's going to go against
Merriweather.
Cameron Plants.
Sits down, now stands up, and they're going to Moffitt, and that's his third. We're starting to rack up the fouls. Like I said, CHEMEKETA, fourth in the NWAC at free throw attempts through the season. Rolls out. Back the other way, Markeith running out of real estate.
Got pushed out.
And the foul is going to go on Johnson. Gage had a couple good minutes in the first half. Take it out of bounds. First foul on Johnson. Jackson. Back out to Markeith. Jackson with 8 points so far. Markeith holds up. No. Ritchie the other way, looking for Storm teammates.
Man, look at the foul going on. There's got to be one of those called right there.
Collision near midcourt, and Moffitt on the ground one more time.
They're both going for the ball. Who are they going to call the foul on?
Think these kids don't want it?
They're going to call it against the Storm.
That's going to be on Jamel Merriweather, his first foul, a sophomore out of South Salem.
In the penalty, that'll put him on the line.
And that is the bonus, 17 fouls for both. Moffitt. Swish. What a game for Moffitt. 18 points. Too much that time. Ritchie getting pressure. Schmerber back out. Deep three, Ritchie. And there's Jackson with another rebound. Jackson 1-on-3 takes on the wall of CHEMEKETA.
Yeah, he knew it. He knew it. Charged the wall and knocked it down, but he got called for it.
Third foul on Gio Jackson, the sophomore. He is fun to watch. Ritchie gets it back off. Schmerber trying to get in this ball game. He averages 12 a contest, and he's just having trouble. Got 2 early fouls and a third, and he's barely warmed up. Merriweather's warmed up. Moffitt another big rebound. Here come the Trojans, up by 1. Torrey Olam, and he's not going to get the bucket. They're going to call the offensive charge on Moffitt, and he is livid.
Yeah, I think he did charge him, though. But they were running together. Let's look at that.
I don't know if he charged him. He was moving. You saw on the replay quite a bit.
Yeah.
And Troutman was right there to watch it. And they're reversing the call, are they?
I think they might be. I don't see him put the foul up on the board. The blocking
There's
foul.
a slow. You got to see it.
Yeah, now they're going to call the blocking foul. It's going to go against the Storm.
I think that's the right call.
Yeah.
And that's going to be on Schmerber, his 4th foul. And Zach Schmerber is just having a rough night. The young man has been tremendous all season long.
Moffitt pleaded his case, and so did his coach, and they won. Now they're still talking about it, though.
They need more time.
They're going to take some time out, it looks like here.
Don't go away It's been back and forth all night. I guess don't go away. We're going to re-show you that. We're going to stay here. And that there you see, as Schmerber was moving,
yeah,
it's the right call.
Yeah.
Great job by our crew here, STSPN Production. Todd Elvig, our executive producer, 5-tool player. Everybody here. Takes a village, Ron. There's more equipment around us. We got more stuff going on, I tell you.
This looks
it's like a Best Buy up here.
A big tech box up here. Did you think you'd be watching a 1-point game here at this point?
I didn't know, but it's prime time, baby.
It is. These kids don't want to go home.
Catching everybody up from earlier action. This is Game 7 today of 8 on the docket. Coming up next, North Idaho Cardinals, the number 3 seed out of the East. They're taking on the tough Lower Columbia Red Devils, the number 2 seed out of the West. You'll see that right here on the NWAC Sports Network and STSPN.
And you'll be here along with me, right, to do that.
We are going to be here again. So far now, tomorrow at 2 p.m. on the men's bracket, it's the Peninsula Pirates versus South Puget Sound Clippers. Lynn Benton as we get ready to go here against Walla Walla. Spokane and Portland. Portland comes back in the game before ours with a great win over Bellevue as Moffitt hits it. Moffitt just been tough tonight.
He's a big scorer in here tonight.
And there it is. 3 for 4 from the line. And Moffitt now with 19 points. Markeith with 21. Mayweather goes. Here's Daniels. Daniels loses it on his way up, and it goes off him, and it's going to head Trojan way.
Got a little slippery on that ball.
Trojans now up by 3, 64-61. They've been back and forth tonight. There's Markeith taking on Gray. Spins. Odom, nobody takes him.
Odom couldn't believe it. He was all alone just going to the basket. And he said, where's everybody? Nobody's coming to get me.
His head was on a swivel there. Back out the Storm now. Can they come back? Merriweather not there. As McKinstry for CHEMEKETA, the big fella, 6'7", back in the game out of Corvallis. And now Merriweather takes a break and Frazier comes back. And there's a timeout on the floor. We will take one as well. 66-61. 9:40 left. Who's going to get the next seat in the grade 8? Celebrating 50 years of possibilities realized. Pierce College is here to guide you to student success. With more than 60 programs of study at Pierce College, there's a fit for you, your life, and your schedule. Including short-term certificate programs, transfer degrees, and even baccalaureate degrees, Pierce provides flexible degrees of options to help you on your path. Your pathway is clear at Pierce College. Scott Oshman, Ron Henthorn back. What a outstanding game as Jackson for Everett in the corner, up by 5.
Jackson got a little bit of trouble there. Just about didn't find an outlet in time.
7 on the shot clock. Gio right to the rim.
How did he get through all those trees? Just weaving and dicing.
CHEMEKETA, 7, and an offensive foul. They're going to go the other way. It has been chippy all night long.
I think that's going to go against Daniel. Yeah, 4th personal on Daniels.
That's going to be 4. Yes, it will.
He's going to get a chance to sit down, I think, here.
9 team fouls for CHEMEKETA, 8 for Everett.
Jason Ritchie's going to give him a break here. That's not going to help the Storm at all. Unnecessary foul.
That last basket, Jackson now with 10 points. Here's Odom. He's had a great night. Markeith was hot in the first half. Moffitt, tough running right-hander. The sophomore. 22 now. Gray the other way. Deep 3, yes! He can. And Zach Schmerber with his first bucket of the night, a huge one to keep this one close. Moffitt. Frazier, big rebound. And Eric McKinstry.
He's going to call him for the travel. I'm not sure I agree with that. He kind of got the ball down on the court after he got in the air.
A lot of juggling going on.
Turnover just the same, whether I agree or not.
That's right. 6 points at 8:16 left to go in this game. Everett with a spectacular season. 21 of the last 22. Moffitt looks again, he wants the foul, doesn't get it. Here comes Frazier, he's been quiet lately. Left-hander, yes!
You got to count that one. You got to count it.
Continuation?
Tell me you counted it.
And they're checking on it. And they do. They give him the back bucket.
All right.
The foul is on Markeith. Markeith's 3rd foul. Now they both teams have 9 team fouls as he gets a 3-point play. Boy, he was quiet this half, but he comes up big right there. Everett now trying to hold him off, up by 3. 7:47 left. Markeith.
Look at that.
Unbelievable. Markeith extends the play. Frazier back the other side, and he will head to the line. Foul is going to be called on Bryson Kelly. Frazier.
I like this basketball game.
Unbelievable. First there on Kelly. Frazier, 4 of 5 from the line so far. Make it 5 of 6. And he has been big, as usual. Gets the roll. Now, Trojans, can they hang on? There's great season. That will help. Coleman Grayson quietly knocks it down. Five-point lead. Plenty of time. The Storm have battled back. One of their biggest warriors, Frazier, can't get it.
Stay there.
Zadovsky tries for the rebound. It's going to stay CHEMEKETA ball.
6:56, a lot of time left to play in this game. A lot of things can happen.
CHEMEKETA, Frazier. Looks up Kelly, now drives. Sweet left-hander. Frazier.
Frazier's starting to carry the Storm here.
17 for him.
Turnover.
This one blocked. Ritchie has Gray. Back to Ritchie. And the Storm within one.
Storm comes storming back. I love that give and go.
Geo Jackson has something to say about it. He wants to extend it. What a shot!
That kid has got a move that I'd leave me standing if I was out there.
A quiet 14 for Jackson. Frazier for three. Got tipped maybe. Grayson picks it up. Now it's out.
Watch
Tori
this.
Odom.
Oh, lost the handle. Blocked.
Smacked out Zadvosky.
Says he was on the line over there. Unfortunate for the Storm. Good defense by the Storm.
And the Blockmeister, he puts another one back. 76-73, 5:52 left. What a ball game.
We're going to have a timeout, it looks like, again.
And I
here.
think Everett head coach Mike Troutman wants to talk about it. We'll step away. NWAC Sports Network and STSPN.
Life is about moments. If you fight, I fight. If I fight, we fight. You be there and watch what I do when the bell rings. Do you have that real look in your eye? That when you look at yourself in the mirror, you can ask yourself this question: did I give everything I got? Did I lay it all on the line? Or am I cheating myself?
What you say, Quade?
See ya!
Right at it. Oh! He's done it again!
So whatever you're gonna do, claim it. Leave your mark on this world.
STCU, the Spokane Teachers Credit Union, they salute the community colleges of Washington for helping students achieve their educational and career goals for more than 50 years. When it comes to your financial goals, join the not-for-profit financial cooperative that serves members throughout Washington. Spokane Teachers Credit Union, STCU. Scott Oshman, Ron Henthorn, the final 5:52. And CHEMEKETA Storm hanging in there. There's another steal. Gio, he's got 45 on the year and he finishes.
Oh, man, that kid's got to move. He's got 14 points for the night already.
Schmerber back the other way to Richie. Richie inside. What a move by Richie. Goes underneath and off the glass. Gio the other way.
Try it again. This time he got hammered. Are we having fun, Scott?
Oh, my gosh. 10 points for Jason Ritchie for CHEMEKETA. Only averages 4.8 on the season as Gio Jackson heads to the line, and the foul goes on Zadvosky as he hits it. (79-75). Jackson, he does it all. He is steady at the line tonight. 5-point lead now. They have yo-yoed back and forth. Frazier in trouble down low. Back out. Here's Richie. Three ball. Poked back out. Zadvosky. Another three, and this time it works. And it's Zach Schmerber. 6 for the night for the freshman. Moffitt been big tonight. Tori Odom. Jackson, is it Jackson time? Maybe it's Moffitt man. Yes, it is.
The 3-ball rules tonight. I got to add up how many of those we've got tonight.
They love them. Gray, tough move. Moffitt the other way. Markeith. Back out. Jackson, slice, dice. He's blocked, no foul. Zadvosky with a great block. Here comes Richie. Now he's going to back it out. Frazier Underneath that, Bosky tries to go for the jam, and it falls. What a move, and the foul's going to go on Gio Jackson.
It should be his 4th foul.
And that is his 4th with 4:06 left. Timeout on the floor. Zadbosky will come back and try and make it a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
As certified jumpers, divers, and survival experts, Special Forces are dropped behind enemy lines to train foreign fighters, carry out covert missions, or prevent future conflicts. These soldiers live for the challenge, highly trained and highly intelligent. Special Forces soldiers are the best of the best.
Appleton, Education Outreach Officer at STCU. I have been labeled as frugal. I'm more motivated by saving money than I am about spending money. I essentially have had the same vehicle for nearly half of my life. It's absolutely practice what you preach. One of my passions is mountain biking, and one of the ways that I can afford to have a quality mountain bike is by cutting expenses in other areas of my life. STCU has given me an opportunity to share things that I've learned with the community. I'm Keith Appleton, and STCU is here for good.
Fans, be sure to check out the NWAC on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for all the latest NWAC news. Also, visit nwacsports.org for the most recent information on schedules, scores, stats, and more. If you happen to be new to the NWAC, I hope you've been able to join many of the broadcasts here from the Everett Community College, the Walt Price Fitness Center. This has just been unbelievable. Rolls in. Zadvosky gets the 3-point play, and they're in 2-point range now with 3:56 to go. They have to contend with Moffitt and Jackson here late. Moffitt, pull up Jay.
Wow.
Gray the other way. Schmerber. Not there. 4-point lead. Markeith was unbelievable this whole game. He was huge the first half, especially. Gio Jackson, though, always tough. Grayson, 3-ball, second time, corner pocket. Big shot there, leads 7 now with 3 and change. Gray stops looking for somebody. Here's Daniels, drives in, 15 on the shot clock. Schmerber. Yes! All I do is threes. Zach Schmerber, the freshman out of Portland, playing with 4 fouls, a timeout. We'll come back. I know we're going to stay right here. Oh, my goodness. EVCC trivia time. Why? To some of the region's best athletes. You're seeing them here tonight. Choose Everett Community College every single year. Well, I'll tell you the answer. Look around you. They get to use this beautiful gym. Register now for spring classes at everettcc.edu. And you're looking at the Walt Price Student Fitness Center, and it is a gem. If you haven't had a chance, you're in the area, come on by.
The 3-point ball rules tonight, Scott. We got 20 of those numbers got dropped down here. 11 of them for the Trojans and 9 of them for the Storm.
37%, 37.5 for CHEMEKETA, 44 for Everett. Again, they both love the 3. Everett even more through the season. 88-84, 2:39 left. Everett with the ball. Grayson just hit a huge 3.
3-point really makes a difference in how these games run, especially toward the end of the game like this.
Shot clock down to 9. Gio back out to Markeith. Brown Jr. Can't get that. Here comes Daniels. McKinstry way out high. Here's Frazier. Slowing it down. 18 on the shot clock. McKinstry. Back out Schmerber. He's hit 2 big threes.
A little trouble hanging on to the ball there, but he got
did. 9 to shoot. Frazier.
He's having trouble hanging on to the ball.
They're going to be within 1. He's going to try. What a shot by Frazier. Pulled a rabbit out. And they're within 1. Or within 2, excuse me.
And a minute 40 left to go in this game. This is going to happen.
Quick hands. It's going to stay Everett ball. Bryson Gray got in there, the 6'5 freshman. 19 on the shot clock. Moffitt, Connor to inbound. Geo Jackson.
Really fun to watch a basketball game that's played this well and played this close and played with this much talent.
Unbelievable. Moffitt, 7 on the shot clock. Bounce.
Oh.
Grayson can't get it.
Look at this.
Gray on the other end. Blocked by Odom. Moffitt gets it to Markeith. They survive the 2-point lead. Gio.
Settle it down.
3 ball. Got it.
Look at that. Hell of all the timeout. Moffitt for another 3.
Chest bumping Everett Trojans. Welcome to the dance.
That's what that 3 ball will do for you, like I was saying. It just makes a big difference.
Head coach Mike Troutman, his first full year. He was assistant for 5 years under Larry Walker, who retired after 31 years here. And he has got his players going. The number 1 seed, 13-1 in the division, 25-4, 13-game winning streak. They are looking for more. And you see them, Ron Henthorn, dish the rock. They're second in the NWAC at assists per game.
They are, and you saw it happen a lot tonight. I'm kind of curious of what Storm's going to come up with here with a minute 5 left to go. They're going to make up 5 points here. They got to get at least 2 on this possession right here and see if they can't get a turnover.
Connor Moffitt, 30 points, 5 for 8 from 3-point line, 3 for 4 from the free throw line, 11-23. Frazier the other way, circles the drain right there.
Frazier got the 2. Now they need to get the turnover or the stop here.
53 seconds. Markeith. Back out, 46 seconds, 19-18 on the shot clock.
Trojans want to run it down to the minute.
Geo Jackson spreads the floor.
They're going to let him take the time.
Geo. Nowhere to go. 5 on the shot clock. A circus shot and he hits it. Ho! CHEMEKETA, Schmerber. Short and Geo gets it and the Trojans can feel it with 24.3. They don't have a championship. They've only been to the tourney 12 times.
They're going to go to the line here and put this game on ice.
Jackson time. 4 for 4 from the stripe. And head coach David Alderhausen, he wants to talk about it. Back with more right after this.
You don't?
Back here, Scott Oshman, Ron Henthorn. What a ball game. Back and forth. Unbelievable here. 24.3 seconds to go. CHEMEKETA
down by 5. They got to do probably more than that off the free throw line here with Jackson down there. He's pretty hot on the free throw line. He's 4 for 4, isn't he?
He is.
How about
make it 5 for 5?
100% for Jackson. That's going to make it really tough.
19.
6 points is just about out of range
for the sophomore. Yep.
And 7 makes it happen.
There you go. 6 for 6 from the free throw line. He might be playing more basketball next year. Deep 3. It's good by McKinstry.
That's all you can do. You do what you can do, and that's what you can do, but that's not going to be enough to do it with 18 seconds.
You never know.
Well,
18.5, another timeout.
I guess it's possible. Or not possible.
What's CHEMEKETA got to do here, Ron? Down 4. It's 18 seconds. Do you foul quickly?
You got to
both
foul.
In the double bonus, by the way.
What you want to try to do is steal the inbounds pass, and that'll be the coup de grace there if you steal the inbounds pass. Or if you foul, then you're going to hope they miss the free throws. Right now, I think they need to get the turnover is going to make a difference for them. So
see who Mike Troutman, they call him Trout, puts on the floor, but they've got quite a few very sturdy free throw shooters. Is Odom will take the ball out. Trying to get to Jackson, Moffitt, Markeith now coming.
Yep.
And there's a quick foul, and that
was before the ball ever got inbounds. I don't think anything the time went off the clock even.
I don't know that it did. You're right.
You said 18-5. I think we're still 18-5, right?
Fourth foul on Jack Frazier, the sophomore, who does not want to go home. And we'll see who they send to the line here.
I think it's Jackson.
It is Geo Jackson coming.
Unfortunately for the Storm.
Yes.
It's Jackson.
The guy you don't want to see. He is. Oh, he first miss. He's 6 for 6 for the line, and he has his first miss.
I'm sorry, Gio. I didn't mean to jinx you, buddy.
Back comes in McKinstry. Now, McKinstry hit that 3, his third one. He hits 41% from beyond the arc. See if they can keep it within 4, or is it going to be 5? It's going to be 5. CHEMEKETA. Gray. He slips.
Oh.
And Odom tries to play hustle, but in retrospect, probably not a great idea. Hopefully Gray is okay. It looks like he just slipped on the floor.
Yeah, Odom should just let that go out of bounds, and it'd have been all over.
McKinstry takes a seat for CHEMEKETA. Colson comes in. Plotz heads out.
Let's see if they got an inbounds play here that works for 2. There's a screen. There's a cut. There he's underneath. He missed him.
Schmerber. Nothing there. Tipped, and there's a foul as Moffitt hits the ground another time here, and Gray will be the recipient of that foul.
For his 4th foul. No. 3rd foul?
Only his 3rd. But double bonus here for Everett the rest of the way. Same for CHEMEKETA. 8.8 seconds. Want to remind everybody, we aren't done. We got one more in the tank. Moffitt misses that, a rare miss. The Lower Columbia Red Devils, the number 2 seed. Out of the West, they're going to face the Cardinals from North Idaho. The 3rd seed out of the East Division as Moffitt hits the second one. Now 6 the lead. Moffitt gets it back. And they say it's CHEMEKETA ball.
Well, CHEMEKETA has put up a really good fight here, and just this last minute of the game has changed for them.
Gray, 3. Frazier with a rebound. Back up right before the bucket. It will count, but not enough. And the Everett Trojans, under real first-year head coach Mike Troutman, the streak continues. 14 in a row, and they're heading to the final 8 teams. Unbelievable game. Do the happy totals real quick. I'll do Everett. Connor Moffitt, 31. Markeith Brown, incredible first half, 23. Geo Jackson, just spectacular with 21. And Coleman Grayson with a big 3 there with 9.
Jack Frazier for CHEMEKETA trying to make things happen for them with 25. Grayson Gray with 16. Jason Ritchie with 12. Schumberger with 11. And McKenzie with 11 with the big scores there for CHEMEKETA tonight. They don't deserve to go home, but they're going home, and they played well. And good luck to them in their next season.
You're seeing the replays here right now. What a outstanding ball game. What a fun one. For everybody here, the crew, STSPN production, Todd Helvig. Take everybody in the truck. I'm thanking everybody in the stadium, everybody at home. Ron Henthorn.
Hey, it was a great night.
Put the rally caps on. We got one more. Scott Oshman saying so long. Everett, they win 97-93.